Joining me on the line now is Kim Seeling Smith, future work expert. Kim, good afternoon to you. Thank you for your time.
Hello, Shane.
Why are people over 65 working more than ever?
Yeah, I think it's all of the above. I think now what does surprise me is the increase since 2022, I think you said. So I think it's all of the above. It's fundamentally, let's face it, cost of living is very high. Cost of housing is very high. People don't have as much in their super as they probably should need. The age pension requirement went up in, I think, 2023 to 67. But more than that, I think it goes beyond just the financial security reasons. People are living longer. People are healthier longer, and people don't want to retire the way, their parents or grandparents retired, right off in the sunset, spend their time golfing or in the garden. They want to continue to be active, maybe not at the level that they were, but they don't want to, call it quits just yet.
Kim, are you finding that a lot of these older workers are staying in the same profession, or have they, say, retired from being a teacher or an accountant, and then they're going and getting a part-time job at Bunnings or something like that?
Well, there's a few things. So some stay in the same job, even the same company. They may take a step back, maybe work part-time, maybe take the opportunity to have what's known as a portfolio career, so they can work a few jobs. Some are just wanting to, continue to be active and see people, so they may go out and get a job at Bunnings. But others, and there's a smaller but growing percentage of people who say, you know what, when I left school, I really wanted to do whatever. And I never had a chance to do that because I got swept up into my career. But now I reckon I could do it over again. And there are people going back to uni at a later age,
At
learning
65?
new skills at 65. Yes.
Really?
Yes. I read an article not too long ago of somebody who got, I think it was their PhD in their 80s. Whole new topic.
That boggles me because, again, I'm 42 and I always either wanted to get into broadcasting or become a pilot when I was young. I've done the broadcasting thing. I feel I'm well and truly past my time to become a pilot, but you're still saying that maybe I should weigh it up.
Absolutely. It's never too late, Shane. Never too late.
I find that remarkable. What do you think the change has been then that has kind of forced that or made that even socially acceptable?
Yeah, I think a lot of it had to do, honestly, I think a lot of it had to do with COVID, because COVID forced us into our houses, especially in Victoria. And as a result of that, we started reevaluating our priorities. And coming out of COVID, we're going, you know what? I reckon we need to do something differently, or I need to do something differently. So, and, the Gen Zs are making it even more possible to think differently about work and our careers. So I think it's a combination of a lot of different factors that are going into this, some practical, some aspirational.
Kim, going forward, do you expect, so again, I think I mentioned 760,000 above 65 at the moment in the workforce in Australia. Do you expect, say, over the next decade, that number to only grow?
100%. Yeah. Absolutely, I do. Yeah, again, for all of the reasons that we talked about.
Incredible. Lovely to chat. Appreciate your time.
You too, Shane. Thanks.
Kim Seeling Smith, future work expert.